Neurodivergent people see so much more nuances and details than the average person. Connect like multiple dots across multiple planes of studies. They can see that life is not just like this black and white, which is why a lot of times these types of neurodivergent people aren't just going to be like, yeah, I'm left or right. They're going to be like, look at all of these nuances in the middle. And they are so much less programmable when they are in this mindset, when they are in the mindset of like, okay, things are not black and white, things are very nuanced. They are way less easy to control when they are not in that black and white thinking. And this is when they can become a narcissist's worst nightmare, because a narcissist wants to control somebody. They want them to think, okay, right and wrong, good and bad, seek validation from me. Like that's what a narcissist wants you to think. But when you are not like easily programmable like that, you're not easy to manipulate, you're able to see the nuances. You're able to see a lot more nuances than like meets the eye here, than it's just like black and white that you want me to see. And I see this happen all the time on fitness journeys, like where people get into this black and white thinking. They think I need to be on a diet, or it's like not a dieting season. Like, okay, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want right now, but like start Monday, I'm gonna diet again. Or, you know, like after these holidays, then I'll diet again. Or, you know, like I'm gonna do this fitness program, this diet program, and it's like 8 weeks long. And then like the whole time they're doing it, they're daydreaming about what they're gonna do after this like fitness and diet period is over. They're like, okay, after these 8 weeks are over, then I'm gonna like go back to what I was doing. And then they wonder why the results never last. And this can happen with a lot of neurodivergent people, especially high masking neurodivergence and neurodivergents who are late diagnosed or not diagnosed yet. They can also fall into this like black and white thinking where they are like not being their true authentic self and they are trying to fit into the neurotypical world. The neurotypical world is a little more like black and white and not so nuanced. And also the neurotypical world is very influenced. It's very influenced by media, social media, large companies that want you to feel reliant on their products, meal replacement shakes, whatever it is. They want you to feel reliant on that in order to be successful on your fitness journey. They're like, oh, well, you know, take our product, use this shot, have this shake, be reliant on us, and then you'll keep the weight off. And it's just so black and white. When you unmask and you lean into the nuances, you lean into not being pulled from left to right, not being pulled into black and white, like you lean into like the nuances that you instinctually know are there, that is when you will make so much more success on your fitness journey. That is when you're going to see like, oh, it's not this like black and white on or off switch. Like, no, there's so much nuance. It's like, how can I just like implement things into my specific life and make them last? And that is how your fitness results are actually going to last this time.